Hi and welcome back to Brooklyn's World. This episode I wanted to talk about the secondary diseases that can come with lupus. For some people they go hand in hand. With lupus comes continual pain and discomfort. For me this was doubled within a month of diagnosis, as I was also diagnosed with fibromyalgia. The pain I suffer from most of the time is called nerve pain. This pain really affects my hands and feet. On diagnosis, my specialist gave me some information on fibromyalgia, but they didn't really tell me how to manage every day. They just prescribed me some medication to see if they could help my pain. Any remedies for pain, getting comfortable, or being able to do everyday tasks was never discussed. I have tried many medications for fibromyalgia and nerve pain, but most of them I got terrible side effects from. I have finally found one that my body will accept, but it only does so much. It doesn't take away all of the pain. When my hands are flaring with pain, one of the hardest things to deal with is when they feel like they are going really weak and they lose their grip. I've had to make many changes to things in my house and things that I use every day to be able to make things a bit easier. Some mornings I can hardly brush my hair. My hands are paining so much and have lost so much grip, I can hardly hold the hairbrush. Some days the pain in my hands makes me want to cry. But there's no solution for me at this stage. I just have to suck it up, princess, and get on with my day. If I didn't have this attitude, I would never leave the house. I wouldn't go to work, and I wouldn't continue to enjoy the things that I do. The disease could take over my life, and I'm not prepared for that to happen. One of the things that I had to change in my house was my fridge, because I was having too much trouble opening the door when it was closed because of the suction. So I found this fridge that has a special handle on it that literally 2 fingers, you just press it and it breaks the seal and then it opens. It's very, very easy and it doesn't hurt my hands. I even have to think about the simplest things, such as what kind of mug can I use to put my morning coffee in. So I found that the most lightweight sort of mugs, usually the ones that are porcelain, that are very, very light, they're the ones that seem to work for me. Any other mugs, sometimes in the morning, I can't even lift properly to be able to take a sip. Another thing that I've had to do is make sure that all of my cupboards are so organised, basically so everything is at the front. I know exactly what's in there and I don't have to go fishing around for anything or looking and moving things around to try and find what I want. When my hands are really sore, that's the last thing that I want to do. So a little bit of organisation and I can always access everything whenever I want it at any time. Another thing I found that I was having trouble with was closing the press studs that are down the bottom of doona covers whenever I change my bed linen. So I discovered that you can get doona covers that have zips. So all you have to do, simple little zip, all done. I also needed to get a bed that didn't have a bed end. It was causing me too much pain when I was making my bed to try and tuck in the sheets and blankets and whatever else I had on my bed at the time between the end of the mattress and the bed end. So once I got rid of that and got a new bed, I haven't had that trouble since. I was having trouble moving the wet washing from the washing machine out into the clothesline or to the clothes horses in the house, because my hands would slip and I'd drop the basket all the time. So I went and got myself one of these laundry trolleys. I know that it looks a bit like something a grandma would use, and my grandma used to have one of these, but if it's a bit old-fashioned and makes me look like a grandma, that's okay with me. After I've washed my hair, I always found it so hard to be able to hold a hairdryer for as long as it was needing to take to be able to dry all of my hair. So I found these, they're called Turby towels. I think they're just from Spotlight or Big W, but these are the brand that for me works the best. Once I've had my shower, you just wrap your hair in one of these and leave it on for an hour or so, and then when I take it off, I'm able to dry my hair in only a few minutes, so I don't have to hold the heavy hair dryer for too long, which has made things so much easier for me, because I used to be dropping the hairdryer, dropping my brush, and the whole experience was just a big mess. So Turby towels, thank you.